Science Studios is a sister company of Wright Photography. It's based in Northamptonshire, so it's lovely surroundings, and it's where we do most of our still work, to be honest. And we use Science Studios on a lot of the promo posters we're doing with the movies and stuff we created for Pacific movies as well. Rise of the Django, for example, was one we did last year in November, so that's a big movie production for us, which we helped doing the promo work from. And this year we have quite a few different projects as well. So we've got a lot of work already out there with Science Studios on this promo poster, film poster stuff. So we thought we wanted to move to the next level with Science Studios, so we now use Science Studios as a filming brand on films that we obviously are majorly involved in. So you may see Science Studios Presents, which is obviously our studio, and we're using that to obviously in that way to promote us as a studio and a filming brand as well. Photo shoots past and present. Last year we did quite a few horror shoots. We did Hellraiser, for example, which was a 6-month project to prepare for, which we shot at a studio called Blue Carrot, which was a really, really nice studio. Such an amazing shoot to have so many people under one roof and doing so much creative stuff. So I was really, really happy with the results from that shoot. We followed on shortly after that with a Silent Hill shoot, which we shot in a church in Birmingham. 5 hours prep work for that on that day, which was amazing. The makeup artists were really, really good. We shot in the freezing cold in a church, which was, again, a stunning thing to do, which I really enjoyed. So those for me were the two big ones last year, and we did some zombie stuff as well, but they were the big ones. This year, following on from that as well, obviously now we've looked at some other things to do this year, like again, zombie we focused on quite a lot. We worked with a latex company recently and did a completely new design for them where they've never had a horror picture of their latex done and designed. So we've actually come up with a concept for that and shot that, so they're really, really excited about what we delivered, and they really want us to do some more for them, which is a fantastic for us again. And on top of that as well, we've also now looked at Resident Evil, which is my favourite game. So we've come up and created a completely new character for Resident Evil, which obviously we're going to be pushing towards Capcom and seeing what they think of it, and obviously go from there. But again, you know, straight out of our head, picked up a character, designed latex, model in the studio, shot her, stunning results. Now I love the photo, it's one of my favourite ones I've done this year, and I think that everybody else has said exactly the same thing, which makes me feel really, really happy that our work is being publicised and got so much attention at this early stage in our company. Why horror? That's a really, really good question. I've loved horror since I was a young age. 13, I watched my first horror film, which was The Evil Dead. So for me, horror is just what I live for, really. I love horror. I love zombies, I love blood and gore, I love paranormal stuff, anything in that genre I just love to be involved in. So for me, that's where I want to be, in films, taking photographs, directing, anything in terms of that kind of genre is for me is where I want to be. Publicity, I'm quite astounded that obviously we've started since January as a company, and we've had so much publicity already. January we came out within 2 weeks of launch in Gornal, which is an American horror magazine, and we had a 4-page spread in it, which is quite huge for any company in such an infancy state. And then February moved on and we went into Scream magazine, and again had another feature interview in that, which 2 months down the road, and we've got two feature interviews and 2 magazines, so huge publicity for us, which we were quite happy about. We went into March and April, and then again this month we've now got not only an interview in Haunted magazine and a limited front cover edition as well. So we've got on the front cover, but Haunted magazine themselves has taken us on as one of their own photographers now. So we're working alongside Haunted magazine to come out with some new concepts, new designs, new photo shoots and horror things for them to use in the magazine. So we're actually joined with them, which is also a great publicity for ourselves and obviously for them as well. So that's quite good in itself. And I think this year for us in general, we've had lots and lots of good things happening. Another good example of this is obviously we recently visited an experience called Zombie Boot Camp, which without letting it go away, the only thing I can say about it is it's mind-blowing. It's an experience that you wouldn't experience with any other kind of experience area, where they've gone through and everything's to detail, and you go in there thinking it's just like a paintball area, and it's a proper zombie experience. You feel like you're actually being attacked by zombies. It's amazing. So we went there and shot that for the day, and then found myself coming out of there for the day and being offered the job of official photographer. So now we are doing official photography for Zombie Boot Camp as well. So, you know, a great place to go, and obviously, you know, would recommend it to everybody as well if they want to go there. So there's so much, you know, that we've had through this year so far, and we're only 4 months in. I think, no, this year holds a lot for us. So publicity wise, just keep looking, because there's going to be a lot more in this year. So just keep looking and we'll see what happens. I'd just like to say thank you very much for taking the time out to watch this short video. I really hope it's been of interest to you, and if you'd like to follow the developments of Wright Photography, please visit our website and blog. So again, thank you very much.